What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Doing good. How are you? Putting this work in. How's everybody doing out there? Hope y'all good. What's up, y'all? Welcome in. I hit that like button, man. Make sure to subscribe to the channel.
understand the game. And it's funny that you pointed out that Isaiah Bond, that's no stuff. Really understand what the offense is doing. Exactly. Make adjustment on the fly. Like, you realize you pretty spot on a while there that he like, that's kind of crazy.
Doing good. How are you?
First and foremost, man, big man, clap and some big brother to you, Bush, man. I thought he was a great steward over that interview. Like, excited to
He's
see
trying to smile.
the job. Really, really professional. Since what this is about to be one of those. Yeah, like coming here on the media. She was about the blood. They thought it was gonna be a whole lot of
How are
trauma.
y'all? Everybody good?
There, since he has in the city in Cleveland. I thought he talked about this football team saying, "Hey man, y'all got some dogs on this team. Y'all had some dogs on this team before my sons even showed up." I thought he did a great job of pulling back the curtain so we can get a better understanding of the man he calls Roman. I'm gonna call him Shador. I'm going like that just yet, but the man that he calls Roman. So he gave us some insights of who he is as the coach. And I think the biggest thing that I took away from the entire evening, Sebo will do the football. But when you ask him about Sebo was going to be given the back of us, if you ever thought of passing down the line, man, for what? The watch, I wanted to be putting diamond chains, the Rolex, the houses, the really pull up in the game, go to my something, don't push it down, doesn't need to do stuff. So why am I gonna push some out when it's time for it to happen? When you know rain and storm don't last forever. So the only thing you mixed off, man, that's no good on young dog. You should have asked the young dog for some bad job out of you. But in all seriousness, man, I say you get national traction. I thought local media should have kind of jumped on that like they do everything else. The rest of the story for another day. So salute to you, bro. We
He's trying to smile.
just like so I think the cool thing about that took away from me, there's this negative perception that Coach Prime and shout out to him because he's attitude. He could have did that interview with anybody else. He could have did it CNN. I mean, he's been on 60 minutes. Like I come from a position where I study media, I study communication, I study marketing. And he can call somebody up today, be like, yeah, let's do it about whatever we want. And there's very few people in the world. So for me, I don't want to make it seem like I'm not going on anything. I can't on journalists or I say on anything. You know what's going to happen? Hey, it's going to be a thing for the game. Other than the thing, there's people that have much. So, but I don't like that. And this thing, those people start becoming the same. But they come on the next day. And it's like a lot of people say, yeah, freedom off. Coach Prime again. So I didn't get my mind been away. But you know what I'm saying? I expect my goal was just coming and letting some story and to not step on nothing and let him give everything he wanted to talk about. But the thing that I took away most from this was it's like the person that scored years. I've always said football is football. That's what I'm we don't get to that here. I didn't but the thing that stood out to me was the fact that his 600 people reached out. He had a third guy on his team. And he reached out to another. He calls him out every single day. And so one never told his dad that, never told those Brian that. But the mother came out to say that about some gold. For me, I talk about it all the time. Our platform is about sports. It's about
Yeah, we're doing intervals of 100. So,
so for him, that is something that's doing unannounced. You are a person who you are. The person you are is what you do when nobody is around. But nobody does when you don't. Nobody, you're not going to get on credit for it. Nobody, reward the credit for it. It's just something you do because you're supposed to do it. I thought that was a very, I think that was a very big point. Everybody knows me. So the person that I think a lot of people, don't give shit on thanks or deeds. So I thought that was a great one. Yeah, and I think ultimately that's what bothered him the most and bothered is that, because I remember him going to interview after the season was over. He was talking about like all that he's saying about my son, and you know it's not true. You know my son, and you know how the person he is, and yet that marriage, I want nobody can say it's not true. whether it was draft, whether it was seasons, whether that was teams, whether that was other media. So to me, I think that's something that's been doing with the employee and front. So I listen to y'all. Oh, my son, I know his character. Nobody understands that. So I think like it's good that he actually has a chance to actually like give and what you doing, who you do, all the field. Because there is a there. And he's like, there's a lot of good that Brown got to actually put that out. Listen, you know, thorough we kind of talking about it. We talked about it. It's long boot. It's not playing games, but what keeps you on the field is the game. Brown's OTA is live and ready to go. Let's get to this. Before we get to what we can talk about, because I got a couple of things I want to get to you. I'm not going to look at Hey, I told people like this. Earl came up and he said it early. I love what he said. And I think he kind of shedded a little light on this. And there's some things going on over there. You said this when you said yeah, I believe so. You spoke, you said, so the coach tell me what it's going to be. I'm just have to pay attention to the lyrics. And so the coach tell me, I was like, then I just got to go by what the coach. Can you break that down first? Anyway, first of all, shout out to everybody that's watching Final Four. Like, subscribe, good little vibe, man. I see that. I see the chat. I was hoping out for the board still says. So we did two topics today, and the second one was something with Corey Shady, talking about he got inside sources saying that Deshaun Watson was going to be the star quarterback, and I was a little irritated by it. The fact that we can get seven this, I just feel like, man, I just do the same thing over and over. And people think I'm just going to change my bottom line on my narrative, right? I've been in this game now 5 years. I've been a fan of this team for a long period of time. You go professional, you try to grow. You try not to continue to do the same things, have the same approaches, and honestly make the same mistakes. To me, it is same game, different players. How many times have all three of us seen so many headlines, so much stuff written at this point in the season about whoever the quarterback competition was between, right? How many times have you heard this when it was Brian Warrior versus Brandon Wheat, Brian Warrior versus Chucky Denzel, or remember I remember what Devontae Squad was supposed to be that falls around your day, right? I can go up to Baker Mayfield versus Tyrod Taylor, right? There's so many different examples that you can go to as far as this time of year. You're going to have a lot of stuff that's reported to you. That's why I tell our final cut audience all the time, man. Like, y'all gotta be careful with y'all consuming. Y'all understand what's coming, and yet sometimes y'all with some of these people is writing their opinions or what they report, you kind of like follow your emotion right before it goes on first. He did not want to tell you this. Back in February, like these things going to play themselves out in the football field. He makes a decision. When we start like quarterback's going to be, he let us know, hey, I will tell you myself who it is and who is not. So for me, that I'm talking to everybody that I've spoken with who knows not in person. This is in the speaks to something that we never say in coach. The dude seems to be a straight shooter about all the times. He seems like he can't go against words. He ain't got no reason to hide anything from you. So I'm supposed to show us that from the time that he's gotten here to now, and I gotta operate with some sense of blind faith and blind trust until I don't. Unless Tom Brady start coming out here and telling us one thing, and then we see it show up differently on the field, at that time I'll probably critique him. But up until now, man, I'm not gonna get pulled in by the rage bait, in my opinion. This is being reported, that's being reported. We like in the first week of this 3 week phase of phase two of OTAs. It just don't make sense. Before you go time, it's not so like we can time month and really quickly here. Listen to time month and what he said every day. I'm not trying to get that. Something's really changed. I mean, we're gonna rotate those guys and play those other. And we'll see. All
That's it. That's what he said. That's what I'm telling you. Same question.
Before the back in general, this is actually from Taiwan. Giving Frank to Shador Sanders and to Deshaun Watson about what he sees over. So, obviously he's had his centuries of setting out. So that's what I would say surprised, but it's exciting to see. So it's like that for him. It's one of the superpowers of athleticism. And I just vibes in terms of his progressions, getting the ball out, his understanding of concepts. I think he's really scientists. You win with like Coach Monkey had to say, if I know his say, you could actually just listen to what the man said. You know? I thought that we talked about obviously we can do chat, we talked about it all the time on the screen. Probably tell you, I'm telling you, this is his, what the shop choice is, but I'm telling you, right? At the end of the day, you can have your thoughts and opinions. But right now, it's going to feel like the time. We started with this. We watched the fight. It's going to show. And I think there's this narrative out there that everybody's like, I get we don't want to do it, like no, we really want some fair competition. You know, last year it was like we want to it's an open competition. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Like, that's the part that was so frustrating about what happened last year. This year, it literally looks like there is a two-man race for who's going to be starting quarterback. They are split reps, pick the ones, rotating with the ones. You get five, I get five. And with the next period, you take the five, I can get. I'll take the five, you get. We're literally getting ready.
Yo, I'm out. See y'all in the next video.